This 10 media view and people attend conversation. We look at 10 issues in Nigeria and globally. If you are new to this channel, kindly like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. We play the Punch newspaper. Let us look at the areas where the Punch newspaper is giving attention this morning. We say, Tinubu and Wike reach peace. Tinubu intervenes again. Mr. Felix, Edo State had a similar situation under Obaseki. And Obaseki ruled Edo State with minority house members for almost 4 years and succeeded. We have seen a similar scenario in Rivers State, but this is the second time Mr. President will be intervening. And we understand that at this last intervention, almost every areas of resolution seem to be against the governor, and the governor is accepting it. For instance, reabsorbing the House members, 27 of them who defected to APC, and another one is the governor resubmitting the names of the 9 commissioners that have resigned to House of Assembly for consideration for commissioners. Another one has to do with the governor resubmitting the budget to a full house. What do you think?
Number one, Fubara is a very, sorry, I don't want to use barbaric word. Fubara is not mature to be a governor. He's not mature to be a governor. When we talk who is a governor stands by his word. Why is Tinubu interfering in Rivers politics? Why is he interfering in Rivers politics? Why is it, that's why I'm telling you that Fubara is not mature to be a governor. He's not mature to be a governor. Who is a governor? A governor is someone that put his leg on the ground and say, this is what I want. No matter the consequences, I'm going to stand by it.
But some people are saying it's because he's a man of peace.
This is not a man. This has nothing to do with peace. These are people that want to cage him, that want to destabilize his way of moving forward. Why must he run to Mr. President? Why must he run to Mr. President? Listen, a governor has been given the full power, full authority to take decision. When Wike took over from Amechi, why was he not running to meet to run and have the meeting how do they call him, Amechi? Wike took his time and started building his empire. And what they are trying to achieve is that they want to make Wike the godfather of Rivers State, and that is not going to happen.
But how do you think? Because while as Fubara was going, he didn't go alone. He went in company of Odele, who is the former governor of that state, and some other state leaders. It didn't mean they could not present their position or
understand. There are more to this. There are more to this. It's maybe they are only showing the other aspect that they want the media to hear. I want to tell you the truth, nothing but the truth. There are going to be more crises in Rivers State. More crises in Rivers State because the president cannot intervene. Let that it's a state issue. They know how to resolve issues. Listen, the way they run Lagos State it should be different from the way they run Rivers. Because what Wike is saying, agreement is agreement. This one, you have spent your 8 years. Go and relax. Let another person run the affair of Rivers State. And I want to say this. For those people that believe that power, if they are in power, they want to stay in power forever. Power is a period of time. You understand? It's for a period of time. Power is not everlasting. Wike will not last the test of time. They are going to rubbish him. They are going to disgrace him. Because what I want to say is this, is that at the end, the people of Rivers State will decide. You understand? That is my own humble take, sir.
Thank you very much. We are looking at Rivers State. Okay. Currently, Rivers State is having crisis. This is the first time the president, Senator Amebala Tinubu, is intervening to resolve it. And what do you think will happen after he has said, let the 37 lawmakers who defected to APC be reabsorbed into the House, and that the governors will represent the budget to a full House, and the commissioners that have resigned, that their names will be resubmitted to House Assembly for consideration as commissioners.
Let me just start this show by greeting and blessing as well. Nigerians at home, Nigerians anywhere you're watching from. This is MC Grammar talking to you like the man that speaks the truth all the time. Now let me go straight to the point. The question is, what do I feel about this Fubara? Fubara to me is a fool. That's the first language I will use. How could you? You already know that Tinubu and Wike are working together. How could you ever think in your life to go and meet Tinubu? That's the first question. What do you expect from Tinubu? Do you expect Tinubu to castigate Wike? No is the answer. There is no how Tinubu will castigate Wike. The only thing Tinubu will do, he will call him as a father to tell you, just do it this way, because when your rift was going on, he was watching, and that's what he wanted. So at the end of the day, he even himself, Tinubu wants to make Wike a godfather in Yoruba State. And so what are we talking about? Now you are still moving to that same person to say, and my annoyance is that he went in company of Odile. These two people, they have problem. That's the truth. I thought I respected Odile. I thought Odile has something upstairs. But this one, how could you just go to Tinubu? For what? Tinubu is not somebody who Odile should go to. Even if he didn't escort this guy to Tinubu side, I will love it. But this one, you escorted him there. For what? Why? Even your views cannot be counted. No matter anything you say, nobody will listen to you. Now, you got that Tinubu calmed you down, told you. That, of course, that's what is expected of him. In order to make things work out. And he knows that is why he's going to talk to you, that you say, no, I don't want that thing that Tinubu said. Because it will make your government a government. So, in the first place, the mistake they did was by going to Tinubu, they shouldn't have gone to Tinubu first. Now, Fubara is not even a government to me. He's not a man who says the word and stand on it. Now there's a rift. Because of the fact that Fubara is very stubborn, that's why we're able to get him. If Fubara is a stubborn guy, he will always do that thing. Remember, when we keep got there, we can get everything, got through stubbornness. Yes, that's Nigeria for you. Whatever you want to get is through stubbornness. Nothing works easily in Nigeria. So you can't expect Fubara to come and become, they say, okay, look at the condition I'm giving. You recall all those suspended, way at the end of the day, and they will now settle it. Then amicably, Wike will now become the godfather of Rivers State. I blame Rivers people. That's the truth. Rivers people are not successful. I blame them because they tried it in Benin City, never worked. Benin stood up. Who are you? I love Benin for that. They all stood up. So who are you? When do you think this one is going to happen? They stood up. Adams Oshimole. Nobody remember that name in Benin again. But now, look at Port Harcourt people. You people gave Wike the chance. You people made him a hero that he is today. I know Wike when I was in Port Harcourt, a greedy man. But anyway, I don't want to talk about that. Why am I saying so is because Port Harcourt people allow this thing that is happening to them to happen to them. Because how will Wike come to Port Harcourt be controlling you without you talking? I know the Ikwere and Port Harcourt have a sense. They always say that nobody can do anyhow to Port Harcourt people. That's the saying when I was there, and I used to believe them. But now, shame to you, Port Harcourt people. You all are moving. How can Wike just come? Wike, one person, not two person. One, turn your brain. One, they tried in Benin, Oshimole couldn't achieve it. Now they tried it in Port Harcourt, and he achieved it in Port Harcourt. What are we talking about? So what I'm trying to say is that Port Harcourt people cause all this rubbish for themselves, and they should blame themselves. So I am not blaming Wike, because if you want to do something and you see you carry leg, and when you see that the leg you carry, people counter that leg, you will stop. So because Port Harcourt refused to counter it, that's why Wike was able to tread upon the Port Harcourt people and achieve his aim. But let me tell you, if you are looking at it this way, don't think he has not achieved the same. He has achieved the same because Tinubu has stepped into the matter and he has died in the matter. And I'm telling you, the matter is going to die natural death. And we're going to see Fubara and Wike again, and Wike controlling everybody with Port Harcourt. That is what is going to happen. You know why? Because Wike is losing to become Nigerian president. Let me tell you, after Tinubu now, after Tinubu president, the next person is Kwakwanso. After Kwakwanso, then Wike will be losing his feelings. Watch it and see if this thing has said, how it's going to happen or not. Because we know how everything goes. There is no government in Nigeria that has not predicted, and it comes to pass. One thing I wanted to tell them, Tinubu is coming. That's going to be coming. So please, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say this.
My name is FC Bama, the man that speaks the truth. I love you all, and I love you all. Thank you very much. Mr. Arab, let us look at this together. This is the second time Mr. President Senator Ahmed Tinubu will intervene in river crisis. The resolution we are hearing this morning has to do with the president asking that all the House members, 27 of them, that defected to APC should be reabsorbed into the House. Record that before now, their seats have been declared vacant. Other has to do with asking the governor to submit the names of the commissioners who have resigned back to the House of Assembly for reconsideration as commissioners again. Then the third one has to do with the governor submitting the budget afresh to a full house. Do you think all these are against the governor, or do you think the governor went in and didn't come out with a good bargain?
And let me tell you, one thing you should know is that presidential system of government is being practiced. We see it playing out in the United States of America and other Western worlds. And nothing like this has ever happened there. They are doing it within the law and the constitution of their countries. There's never a time a governor was elected in Florida, governor of Florida in the USA, and the predecessor and the successor started having issue, in the sense that the president of the states, that's the United States, will intervene. It has never happened before in the history of the USA. Listen and listen carefully. I'm coming. From the first US president to the last, which is Joe Biden. Oh, let me use the last, which is Trump, because Joe Biden's own is still on course. His own regime is on course. Nothing like this has ever happened in the USA. Are you listening to me? This is an advanced state whereby presidential system of government is being practiced in order constitutionally the way the ideology of that system of government stated things to be done. But in this particular part of the world, what we say is, I succeed you, you become my godfather, political godfather, because you handed over to me and gave me some instructions, making sure that I should not come up with any criticism against the former regime, which you are at least the person who was in charge of that regime. See, what we are saying here is cover up presidential system of government, cover up in the states, cover up in the federal level. That is what is bringing political godfatherism in Nigeria, not even Africa. So that all my dirty past should be wiped off. Are you listening to me? Why could you tell me that Tinubu will go to River State? For what? The chief security officer of that state is an German, Fubara. He's going to, as far as democracy, tenets, and what ideology is concerned, Fubara must, M-U-S-T, finish 4 years. He won an election under PDP. Are you listening to me? So what Tinubu is going there to do is to play game, to follow APC. Fubara inviting Mr. President. No, it's Mr. President that invited them. Okay, they invited them. That invitation, if I could be on the side of Fubara, I will buy swarm of security men, private or mercenary soldiers, to guard me, guard my state house. I'm not honoring any invitation from the president. During the election, I was declared the winner. There's no how my predecessor should be playing that kind of game with me. I am in charge of that state. He was in charge of that state for 8 years. Nobody disturbed him. He knew how he built his own political structure, whether good or bad, in a bad way or good way. That is best known by him or for him. Then myself, I will start my own. See, let me tell you, invitation by Mr. President and honoring of that invitation by Fubara has brought Nigeria democracy on the mud. I mean, it has dragged gold He mix it with potopoto. Nigerian democracy has been dragged on the mud by that invitation and honoring that invitation again. The invitee honored it, has brought the invitees, let me say, prestige, integrity on the mud. Are you listening to me? Are you inviting me, meaning that I don't have veto power to decide whatever I want to do in River State? What are you inviting me for? Are you listening to me? Making or mending fences between Wike and the Fubara is not what the River State people should be talking or discussing right now.
But some people were saying that anarchy were looming in that state because we already seen court order, counter court order that may lead to who is in charge, problem of deciding who is in charge.
Okay,
So was it not better the president should intervene?
Listen and listen. Tinubu is the cause of what is happening in the River State. Let me just tell you what was in my mind. Do you know that River State, they are peaceful people? APC has never won an election in River State. Tinubu and his APC vultures, they want to take a River State. I think you understand? They did not. They succeeded by using Wike, who is a political juggernaut, in control of PDP in River State to get River State now. See, Wike indirectly is an APC man. I don't see someone working for in between two political parties. He's in the middle, APC, PDP, playing game with PDP, playing game with APC. Tinubu's intervention is that they don't want that Fubara of a man because he has disagreed with whatever bond or pact or an agreement he had in the past with Nyesom Wike. So let me tell you, it's going to mar Fubara's regime. It's not going to make his regime. That invitation by Wike is just by Tinubu. It's just like this Igbo adage. Yeah? There was a hole. You call it a hole, big hole. You see, the landlord of that hole is lion. You see the footprints of all the animals entered the hole, but you don't see the footprint coming out. As you know that, I don't think he's going to come out successful. And if he does, it means he has agreed with his weakest part or agreement. Yes, unless he succumbs. Because nobody has right over that state. See, let me tell you, that's why I said I will employ army, mercenary soldiers, mercenary security outfits to take care of my state. Because this time around, I won't take it from Nigerian police. Why? They are under federal. This time around, I won't take any bullshit from the military because they are under the federal. I will buy external security, I will pay them. No, I'm telling you my heart, my mind. I will go to Russia, anywhere in America, buy security mercenaries. We debate it. How much I will pay? For 4 years, I will pay. And if another election era comes, I will make sure that I sustain my seat. So Tinubu is not somebody you can see that will do any meddling successfully between APC and the PDP, or between Wike, who is now their agent, who has committed many anti-party activities against PDP. Tinubu is not somebody that will bring peace to that state. Rather, Tinubu will like to make sure River State is thrown into serious chaos and the political commotion. I'm telling you, Matthew.
Thank you very much, Mr. Aram. You've done justice to this topic. Thank you very much.